Yo, what's up with everybody? Hope y'all staying smooth. It has been a while since I streamed any Final Fantasy content on the channel simply because all the preparation that was needed in order to make this a flawless, seamless, effortless adventure. Um, I say all that, but there was a lot of work that's been put into the account since the last couple of weeks. But to show you what we've been working on real quick before we continue our journey. All subclasses are above 50. All subclasses quests are completed. All beast tribes have been maxed out. There is absolutely no reason for me to be here. I have the relic weapons. It's more than enough time for us to finally push forward and go into Heavensward. So I've been waiting for this for a while. Everything is completed. Absolutely everything. The only thing that isn't completed is the last step to the relic quest, which require high crafting, which is over the amount of, I believe, 355. And at the moment, I can't craft it. But because Heavensward is going to offer me some crafting gear, I could have made everybody's gear separate, but I was like, it's outdated. I'll just go get Heavensward gear so that I don't have to do all that extra work because it's going to be replaced regardless. But without further ado, let us get ready for some MSQs. Make sure to hit the like, baby. Okay, here we go. Coming to Ishgard.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Elfino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Hear, hear!
Ooh. What? Okay. Okay, right off the bat, I can already tell that Alfnod has there's different voice acting already happening. Wow. Okay. I'm so ready to get into the expansion. There's absolutely no reason for us to be in this part of the game any longer. Besides achievements and stuff like that, but it's time. There's literally no reason for us to be here no more. So I'm excited.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
This seems very promising.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Takumi! Haha! I've made it. I've made it to Heavensward. Ah! Huh. Ooh, that gear looks clean, dude. Holy cow. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Where is this at? Okay, inside the castle. Let's hit this crystal real quick. Oh, new game for me right now. We gotta hit this. What? Haven't done this in a while. Oh, it's been a long time since I did this. Gonna have to get into the hang of that. No locations, no dice. Looks like I'm gonna have to manually grab those. Ooh, and I can't use my chocobo neither. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Let's do these real quick. Why not? I'll go grab the other ones here shortly. Ooh. Alright, we'll hit this one real quick. Why not? I'm gonna try to stick strictly to main story. So whenever I have to do this, I'll just end up doing it. So it's not a big deal. But I will stick to mainly main story quest for the sake of stream. Okay. Since the way that I'm going ends up leading me here, I'll just go ahead and continue what I got. Oh, I'm gonna be looking at this map. This is all new area to me. Huh. It's the other way. Okay. That's cool. I needed this one anyway. See how that works out. Ooh, there's a mission right there. That unlocks something. Okay, let me do this one real quick. Alright. Alright, let's go back over here. And let's get this thing working. I'm curious to see this castle. If I can get in there. It literally says right here. What am I doing wrong? You're in the castle? Oh, okay, okay. Well, like inside to this location where it's telling me to go. I can't get there. This place is massive though. Alright, it's saying that I'm trying to get over here. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, this would get me there. Yeah, here we go. Finally. I'm gonna hit this stone real quick. Yeah, there you go. There goes. Alright. I need this now. I absolutely need this one. Okay. Nice little detour of the city. I will be passing all XP to the warrior.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
I did that already.
You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Okay. Ooh, gear that's not better than what I already have on. Ooh. Okay, I'm seeing in chat that we'll be getting a split quest soon. We want to be going the most canon. So... Yay! A little bit of access to the city. Okay, let me see what else I need to get. I need this jewel. Okay, so I'll go to this one. Grab this one. And then grab this last one. So far, my impressions of Heavensward is I like the presentation. So it seems like they took their time to make sure that the beginning was a little bit gravitating. Okay, that's done. Now, back to work. All the blue markers you see, I will be taking care of those. Don't worry about that. Yo, this place is huge. Beautiful city. I had to get my relic weapon before I showed up. I had to. Wait till you see how big the open areas are. Okay. Getting excited over here. No, Heavensward is doing a great job of pulling me in. What's funny though is that I'm gonna have to be switching from my classes to share main story quests because a few of my classes are already capped out, and the best way to go about that is just by sharing the XP. So yeah, we should be good. Okay. Calling that man out like that. All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. I see those blue icons. I want to do them so bad. But don't worry, I'll get them done. Main story only during live stream, baby. Let's go. Last Vigil is the name. Master Smooth. That is I. I beg your pardon. He's like, Oops. We'll be doing Over the Wall first. As it is being recommended to do so. So let's do that.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity, beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
All right. You're freezing. Takumi's cold. All right. Nice freezing emote. All right. Oh, took me to the wrong spot.
upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Alright, let me run over to the stone real quick, and I'll go back to the other one. I just wanted to make sure that I activated this as well. Kevin asked, yo, Rico, where you been? Bro, I've been working on getting everything ready so that I can stream this. This is going to be... We're going to be streaming this. I'm going to be streaming this for the next 7 days. And if I'm not mistaken, my math is right, I should be able to complete... I should be able to complete the Heavensward. Oh wait, I went to the wrong place. Hold on. Okay, in order for me to get back over there, I think I have to go this way. Yeah. Wait, how do I get back over there? No, not that way. Hold on, yeah. There we go. Looking for Falcon's Nest. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, man. It's good to be back. Yeah, I had to get everything prepared. I wanted to make sure that I had everything down to a T before I began my journey in the expansion. And here we are. Everything's done down to the T. So it's time to start a new adventure, and that's why we're here. Master of Light, thanks for stopping by. Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Okay. Master of Light asks, are you going to do all the jobs? Yeah. Yeah, that's the goal. Get everything to where they need to be. Yep, that is the goal. Okay. I do plan on going back and getting the some more relic weapons. But on free trial, it is very difficult, y'all. It's very, very difficult. I don't want to say difficult, wrong word. Very time consuming. So, yeah. The goal was, for me personally, my personal goal was for me to at least get one relic weapon on the free trial, and I was able to do so. So I'm very happy with my results. It wasn't until I was in the midst of those books did I really realize what I was really asking for. So, yeah. Those books are super, super devastating, to say the least. Okay. It's over here. Yeah, anything from a Realm Reborn is straight up pure work. Straight up pure work. Any relic from a Realm Reborn is nothing but work. Yeah, if I'm calling this correct, I should be done with Heavensward within a week. All main story quests. When I'm not streaming, I'm working on side quests, subclasses, things of that nature. When I am streaming, main story quest. Switch to warrior for the XP. You got the ninja and the white mage? Bro, that's funny because those were the ones that I was going to end up doing because my ninja, so for the first time, the first class was white mage that reached capped. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. And then my second was ninja, and then my third was samurai, and then my fourth is going to be warrior, and then everybody else is going to be naturally level 70. But yeah, surprisingly enough, my white mage was the first one. And I did get a little bit of a boost because of there was an event this year. I think it was in like March or February-ish, right? Somewhere around that time. I was doing the Moogle event where you can get those little tombstones things. and I was able to get these two pieces of gear way ahead of a Realm Reborn. And when I was in a Realm Reborn, I was able to get these because my ninja was already capped out. So now I have these, this jacket and these pants right here that are literally going to carry me all the way to the end of Stormblood. Yeah, don't really have anything to be concerned about. Yeah. Not only does my ninja have it set like this, but my white mage as well. So as you can see, I got some clothes for the white mage. Those are the only two classes that I ended up buying those pieces of gear for, because those were the ones that I was focusing on the most. So that's fun. Hold on. Okay, the first... It's up there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that Ninetale, I didn't see that one in there. I must have passed it up. I was focused on getting everything else. Can't even do that because I'm level... Okay. Come on, Zapdos. It's been a while. Can we fly? No flying. Alright. No flying, huh? Okay. Well then... Okay. Yeah, none of these normal monsters will be able to do anything to the ninja. I'm more than ready for all of this. You can fly, I can't. Turn in the quest as a warrior. All right. Can't even do these fates because I have to level sync. That's hilarious. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about levels. I could just pass them on to my other classes. Oh. I thought I could do that. Give me a note. All the way up. Okay. Well, I went the wrong way. Woo. Woo. Yo, I'm back on foot. This is like I'm lore walking right now. Normally that's supposed to aggro. It's not going to though. Being able to fly must be nice. Okay. I thought that was a kangaroo for a second. Ah, my goodness. Oops, I ate too many. All right. Oh my goodness, no way. This map is giant. Holy cow. And I can't fly. Holy cow. Wow, this is back to the walking. Back to the walking. Yeah, it is back to the walking. It's foot patrol now. Okay, I guess that's not too far from here. Back to the regular. Huh. Maybe over here? Yes. Not the back over there. Oh, gosh. Massive. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Alright, things are getting real. Things are getting real. Okay, just making sure it's not scaling down or anything. Okay. Frozen lake. It's frozen. Nothing's getting through that. Yo, look at level 51. I want to fight this. Ooh. Ooh, another 51. I'm going to be seeing those now. Oh. It's going to sink me down to 52. Okay, footprints. Aggro? No way. Oh, I'm synced. That's right. It's gonna aggro. Okay. Was I supposed to chase it? Because I killed him. Take a wild guess and say it's right over here. I think I was supposed to chase him. Whoops. I killed him. Now I have to look for it by myself. Whoopsies. It be like this sometime. That's what happens when you go into the expansion a little bit OP. Whoops. Anybody home? Hey, look, man, your boy is out there, bro. You might want to pick him up, man. It's over here. It has to be over here. Hopefully I didn't mess this quest up by not chasing him. I feel like I did. Yo, I feel like I messed up. Yeah. I killed him, and I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I think if I can go inside. Oh, I can. All right, here we go. Oh. That worked out. You again.
Looking for me, I presume.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
What?
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things, once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men
men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Back to the warrior when we turn in quest. Okay, so I see that this quest line that we decided to take is filling us in rather than having to wait for that information later. So I'm glad we went over the wall first. I tried to fly. Did you just see that? Caught in 4K. Denied. Yeah, I'm glad we went that side of the story first. That's good. I like that. I like that. Gives us the juicy parts of the story, baby. I figured this one will be the night's. I figured this one be the end of it. It feels like it would be, and then I'll continue the next one. The last vigil. Alright, it's not a green check mark, so... Oh, it's a green check mark now. Okay. Alright, let's see what he says. Alright, so I figured that was the end of that one. That introduction. It felt like it. It felt like it. So let's go ahead and start the next introduction. So I can just immediately just jump over here. And start it up. Okay, good. I like what's going on so far. If I'm gonna be like a hard critic, a lot of talking, right? But we need that so we can know what's going on from A Realm Reborn into Heavensward. So this is all good for me. This is all working out for me. Except for the I'm back to the lore walking, baby. Let's go, man. It's real out here. The brother. Beautiful area. Love that I'm in the... reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 12. Got some floating continents out here. We'll lore walk a little bit. Takumi just posted up. That's what's up, dude. That is what's up. Can I jump down from here? No! That's gonna be a negative. Don't try that one. Wow, this map is massive. What in the world? Holy cow, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I cannot wait until I unlock flying. Yeah, I'm going to explore every area. Nook and cranny. It's crazy. I don't have to fight any of these lower monsters. Everything is leveled up. So I just keep on running. I fight them when I need the parts. That's it. Very surprised that there's no bestiary in the game. But that's okay. That's basically just another hunting log. Oops. I turned him in as a ninja. I wasn't supposed to do that. Hold on. There we go, so we don't mess this up. Perfect. There you go. Fix that. On the Nimbus? Just seeing what he would say. Okay. 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 A few NPCs will have conversations that I can do like that. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He's like, no need to be childish. I was just like, I just wanted to see what would happen. New enemy. Never seen you before. And I mean that like... As far as like, you know, I've seen the wind sprites and I've seen the dodo birds. I've seen those before. I've seen the bats. But that right there, that was the first time I've seen that. Alright, so that makes me happy. I'm seeing some new monsters. What's up? Different design on the bat. I can tell by the wings. Still the same bat, though. Still the same bat, though. What in Moses' name is this? It's like a cat owl. Okay. I'm not gonna fight it because it's not aggro. Just minding my business, looking around. I don't see nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Wow. Look at them closely. Okay, hold on. Bruh. But why you look like that, though? It's like a cat. Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, I'll look at those right now. Ooh, as I go up, they go up on level. I'll explore later. I'm curious, though. What's up there? I wonder. I'll come back. Let's go look at this, not a bat. It's a cat with wings. Okay, okay. I didn't see that at first. I was like, just a normal bat. No, that's a cat with wings, my boy. Yeah, that is not a bat. I take that back. That was a cat. Let's look at it again. Well, that guy's got a little bell. Yeah. Oh, got caught. 4K trying to fly. Okay, switching to the warrior for the XP. It's the Bat Cat. Switch back to my ninja. Have the emote. Okay. Alright, 1 of 3. I'll go for this one all the way. Okay. Ah, he's got one right there. Right. Alright, that should be the last one. Change it to warrior. Pretty good free XP for the warrior. This XP that they're given is like this equivalent to a dungeon, an easy dungeon. Back to the ninja. All right. All right. Okay. I do like the new update that they added where we can run with our mounts. For example, you wouldn't be able to do this, but now you can, and I like that. Back then, in order to summon the mount, you'd have to stop what you were doing and then summon it. But now you can move. That's really cool. Small little feature that goes a long way. I'll find it first. Reminds me of Airport. Okay. Search for the spring crystal. Got it. Spring crystal. Ooh, look, right here. Okay, expect another one. Got it. Okay, inspect another one. Inspector Smooth on the case. Okay. This one. It's gotta be this one over here. It has to be this one. Oh, didn't I? Try this one. Alright, there you go. Ooh, all the way back. Gotta love it. Alright, while we're doing this, do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I figured today's main story quests are really just all the introduction. Yeah. And it's gonna start getting good here pretty soon, too. It's what I want to see, baby. Yeah. Yeah, today is basically, you know, the story's starting off, I wouldn't say a little slow, but to some people it could feel like it's starting off slow. To me, I'm like, it's starting off in the right place where it needs to be. But yeah, I've got a good feeling the story's gonna be picking up right here. I mean, it's already getting good. It's good. It's good. We're helping out Ishgard. We're here for the first time. We're putting in the work. This is normal. This is expected of the warrior of light. Hashtag smooth, baby. Okay. Just double check where it's at. Okay, I was just over there. Okay. Yeah, I was just over there. But okay. Okie dokie. Okay, up. You got it. I love doing that. You aggro, you die. Your life was in your hands. Looks like you had butter gloves. Might as well. I got you, I got you. Don't worry, just hold on. Give me a second. I got you, I got you. Just hold on. We'll get out of here. Fight my way out. Got it. Bro, don't just stand there. At least defend yourself. Come on. Gotta make our way back down. I'll clear the path. There, come on, my boy. Let's go. Speed it along, baby. We've got to get out of here. Aw, dang it. I'm not concerned for me. I'm concerned for him. Oh, snap. Okay, that's done. Okay. That is that it has.
Reinforcements? Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
Oh.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists! A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away.
Chill, chill, chill.
Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Ha. Just the person I'd like to see when I'm in need of an airship.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Things are getting exciting. Sid, good to see you, man. See, you got some new gear on, too. Alright, sounds good, man. See you soon. Alright. Oh, hold on. I'm already here. It's this way. And while I'm... no. I'll do it. It's more or less like a straight shot to run to where I'm about to. So I'll check the number of quests we've done for today. From my understanding, there are 138 main story quests. For Heavensward, we have already completed 16. Okay? Good. Depending on how the story's looking, I might just squeeze in an extra mission every now and then. You never know. Like, if the story's, like, doing really good, and I'm like, man, I can't stop, I'm gonna have to keep on going, baby. But it's 20 missions a day. So we should be done with this in a week. You got it. Okay, this is the last of the split quest. Okay. Let's go turn this one in. And we gotta go to the last vigil. Here we go. Green check after this, I presume. Yeah, that's why I switched to the warrior. Ooh.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Imanolane's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortom. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What?
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grino, my lord.
Sir Grino is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Dang. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate. All right. Playing with the door over there, man. Get out of there. All right. Okay, this is just a teleportation away. Yo, what's up, bro? Hmm. Time to go save our friend. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Don't worry, guys, I'm here.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I will.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Don't worry, Tataru.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
You fool. Don't mention. Woo 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 woo. Save the friends. We saved them. Let's go. Let's go. Of course. Yes, another mount. Ooh. We unlocking stuff, baby. We unlocking stuff. Now I can unlock flying in the areas. Yes, let's go. From collection? Ah, okay. Thanks, yeah. Presence of the Master Smooth, huh? Well, I guess I can pay a visit to the Archbishop. Okay. Might want to check your list. The name's Smooth. Too smooth. Oh, they made me take off my shades. Oh, this is a serious meeting.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grino has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Interesting. Okay. Things are Getting serious, baby. I had to put the shades back on. Yes, sir. Yo, that's what's up. I took the shades off to talk to the king, man. Hey, respect where respect is due. Jump. Jump again. Then jump some more. Jump to this square. To this square. To this square. And then to this square. Touch the crack, you're breaking mama's back. Ow! Yo, 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 what's up, y'all?
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Oh my gosh.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
10-4. No, I can't let that happen. I locked onto him when I was trying to do the emote. Okay, stuff's getting good, man. Dang. Okay. Oh, man, they sending me back? My first level 51 quest? Urgh. Talk about an instant transmission. From Ishgard to Limsa Lominsk. Okay, so this is the first time that Heavensward is referring me back to this part of town, so that's cool.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, We had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seed Seer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seed Seer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Clutch! Yeah, baby! Rescue mission! All right. Dude, okay, everything's coming into play. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Man, this is gonna get good. I'm gonna get to. This is all week, baby. All week. It's like an episode. I like this. I like this. Okay. But where are you, though? More donuts. In the land of more donuts. I just had something funny going through my mind. Let me switch. All right, let's count our quest for today. Hold on. That's 20 quests. So I really want to see the next one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop right here, because I've got some extra stuff that I might end up doing here to catch up. So the way we're gonna be doing stream for the next week is gonna be 20 main story quests a day. All the other exclamations that you saw pop up when I'm not streaming, that's when I'm getting done on the side. So that when I come back, it's all main story quests. But you don't have anything to worry about because we're going to be running the main story quests from today to all the way to next week. And I don't know how I'm going to go into Stormblood. I'm going to see how much progress I do with everything that finishes with Heavensward's extra, content, side content. But, I mean, I still want to keep on playing. I really do. I really do want to do this mission. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it because it's getting really, really good. So, I want to say thank you to everybody that came and stopped by and enjoyed stream. Please make sure to hit the like because that really does help. And if you're not subbed, hit the sub so you can come and watch some more tomorrow. Thank you for everybody that is subbed and hanging out and enjoying this because I'm having a lot of fun with this. Scooby-Doo? Right? That's exactly what was going through my mind. That's why I started laughing because I was like, dude, this feels like a scene from Scooby-Doo. I couldn't find the hallway. But yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm getting really excited for the game. And yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. And we'll start off right here tomorrow in the same spot. So it feels like I just pick it up right back up. So yeah, so tomorrow I will be streaming again, and I will start from this location, and we'll get the quest done. Remember, it's going to be 20 main story quests a day. There's only 138 main story quests. So every now and then, I'll probably squeeze in an extra one. But right now, I feel everything's good, and I'm having a fun time with the game, and I'm, like, super happy. So, yeah, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Thank you to everybody. And like I usually say, see you soon. Stay safe. Stay smooth. Before you go, though, let me do this right here, man. I gotta put in a little workout, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. Alright, my arms hurt. Alright, y'all. See you later.